Yeah, Eddie's okay here. Look, this is a situation. We're literally at our destination, and what's happened is we're walking down the road, and we're meant to be on one side of the cordon. All of a sudden, the police have forced us over to one side. For no unknown reason, right? For no unknown reason, I'm speaking to officers and I'm telling them, look, why don't you just let the people trickle through so the rest of us, because there's a bit of a crowd here, right, can move forward. From what I'm hearing from the officer, he's saying he's not getting any information from his main man, whoever that may be. So look, this is obvious, this is sabotage, you know, I'm dealing with. They know, look, you've got to realise something. When you're marching peacefully, right, it's not the narrative. When you're doing the right thing, it's not the narrative. So therefore, it's hot. They've had us walking around all over the bloody place, right? And certain people are losing patience, right? And we've been stuck here for 10 minutes, right? And we're all in a bottleneck, right? I think people are walking back the other way, right? What's going on, Tel? Hey? Hey? So look, it looks like certain people are taking it on themselves to walk another way, which as far as I'm concerned, this is going to give the police an excuse now. You're not supposed to be walking that way. There are women and children in the front that are actually getting squashed, and the officers are pushing people backwards and forwards. So obviously, this is, man, this sucks. And you know what? We're always going to come against this. And this is the bullshit that we're going to have to come against. And I'm telling you, what it is with these people have such an agenda, and they're relentless. I won't show you any of the pictures what's going on at the minute, because I don't need to add to the bullshit, you know what I'm dealing with, right? I'll show you where it's at the minute. Let me change my camera around, hold on. That's the situation. They blocked the whole road along, right? Now I see an officer telling us we can go forward. So we can go forward now. But obviously, it's almost like they know there are a lot of football lads. And you know what, I'll be honest with you, the football lads have been well behaved. But I'll be honest with you, at the same time, they know when you're taking the piss. And that's what it is, they're taking the piss. Now you've got to remember, this thing is meant to finish 4 o'clock, right? And it's going on something to 3 now. So the time we actually get down there and make our speech, you know, the whole thing, they're hoping is going to be a washout. Well, hopefully we can actually, what's happening, Steve? You all right, brother? Yeah? Hopefully we can actually, look, they've stopped us again. They've had a few go through, watch, and there's the officers, right? And this is where it's at. It's deliberate, trust me. Here we go. Well, listen, I don't want to show you any of that anyway, because, you know what I mean? That ain't my world. I can't show you that. I'm just, I'm upset for the Dfla, but it is a schism against the Dfla, because they know they have such discipline, right? And with the veterans on board who have lived certain lives and seen hardship and laid down their lives for us, they know they've got to stop it. So, you know, if this was let's just say, for example, if this was a far left, right, or Antifa march, you'd hardly see any old bill at all. But the amount of police presence, and they're actually stopping this whole thing, the whole thing sucks. So what I'm saying to the British people is this: you guys need to wake up and know there is an agenda, right? There is an agenda. I keep telling you guys, Islam is being used by these people. Innocent Muslims who don't come out, don't even realize their religion is being used by these people, right? For an agenda. And there are certain radical Muslims out there that have their own agenda, but I'm telling you now, right? The agenda is against us all. Black, white, Muslim, etc. These bastards at the top, right? This was written in stone years back, well before the Barcelona Treaty. Years back, this whole plan was set up, right, to bring us down. Because I said at the end of the day, we're dealing with, it's almost like Plato's Republic, if you've ever read the book. You know, there's them and there's us, and we're just numbers, and we're expendable. And when we look at the things like, the certain things, listen, let me tell you what these people have in store for your children. You see that what happened in Hampstead there? This is a global thing. These bastards want to see blood on the street. This is instigated coming from number 10 Downing Street, right? And her masters in the lodge, right? And I'm telling you now, as long as I've got a voice, I'm going to stand for the truth. As long as I've got a voice, I'm always going to call it out for what it is. As long as I've got a voice, and if I can do this, anybody else can do this. If you choose to, right? Don't rely on one man to see you through this, right? You've got to get up off your ass as people and stand together, right? They hate it that we're walking in love. They hate it that we're walking in unity, right? There's some black people come down here, right? And I see a couple of Asians come down here, right? And the message is coming across. And the Dfla is doing their thing. They're really trying to do their thing, right? But believe me, my friend, we are being set up, and you really need to wake up and smell the coffee, right? The people that are against us, right? The real devils, they're coming against us for this. You see, it's a thing like, let me just come over here because I'm just a bit pissed off at the minute. Look, we've become too comfortable in this society. You've almost got a system that if you want to blow your nose, there's someone there to tell you how to blow it. We forgot how to think for ourselves. We're watching 2 Bob Crack TV and we're brainwashed. We are not in type. It's like we're scared to think of individuals. Have your own mind, have your own will, have your own emotions. And sometimes truth is truth and people are going to get pissed off. But tell you that it is. These people want a bunch of robots. They want group mentality thinking, right? And because for the most part, people on this march, right, some are starting to wake up, but they don't know the real agenda. They don't know the real agenda. And the real agenda is this. In the 1%ers world, anything goes. Anything goes. It's going to come to a point where murder is almost going to be like entertainment. That's why they're feeding us so much shit through Hollywood, right? And manipulating our children. I keep telling you, don't trust on these bastards to educate your children. Educate your own kids, but first of all, educate yourself, right? Then we can overcome this shit, right? The wicked are not going to last for long. And not everybody wants to be saved. Not everybody wants to hear the message, right? Because we want to fit into a certain little group of people that, we're all together. Be an individual. Think for yourself, right? Think for yourself, right? For the most part, the Muslim community are going to come down. They're going to, listen, let me tell you something. They got plans for the people in the Middle East. They're going to wipe them out. Just like they're going to wipe out the Jews. Just like they're going to wipe out the Christians, and just like they're going to wipe out anybody that has a mind to think. I keep telling you, the Nazis never lost World War II. They just moved to New York and the City of London. It's the same players at work. You need to wake up. Wake up and smell the coffee. I don't know if this march is actually going to happen. They've done a job on us, the police, and I can't see us going forward, right? It's so slow, this march. Look, let me just turn my screen. We've gone about 30 yards, right? We've gone about 30 yards so far, and they've just left it at that. It's just to wind people up. These people know, right? It's divide and conquer. It's divide and conquer. And any it kicks off, I'm telling you now, that's what you're going to see on Sky News. That's what you're going to be seeing on BBC. That's what you're going to be seeing on ITV. You're not going to see where we walked for X amount of time, right, all peacefully, everybody talking, you know what I'm dealing with, nobody shouting, nobody calling out anything. They don't want to see that, right? And if you don't wake up as a people, I'm telling you now, this nation is done, right? And as far as I'm concerned, let me tell you something. On my watch, it ain't going to finish on my watch. No one's going to spit on my grave. Eddie's okay, you never did anything about it. But if you want to sit down on your ass and do nothing about it, that's your problem. But I'll tell you what, I'll call it out as what it is, right? Them devils in number 10 are demons. I'm telling you now, right? And we need to call these people out for what it is. And I might as well start saying what my speech was about. I want to talk about the 10,000 children that are missing, right? Mrs. May, we want to know where them 10,000 children are. Where are they? Right? And now it's kicking off. And now it's kicking off. I don't even want to show you this. But it looks like we forced our way forward. It looks like we forced our way forward. and we're moving forward. Yeah, but I think there will be some schisms along the way. Yeah, I don't really need to show you any of that. There are some unsavory scenes, and obviously these police officers are under orders. They're under orders. They're under orders. But so was the German people. They were under orders. So I guess that makes it all right. You know what? I'm tired of cowards. I'm tired of people, text terrorists, just texting, not coming out. I'm not seeing any faces. I'm not seeing none of that. You know, I'm dealing with. And as far as I'm concerned, if this shit carries on, believe me, we're already done. We're already done.
I've seen you a couple of times before, mate, Eddie.
We're already done, friend. Yeah, bless you, friend. You know what I mean? We're already done as a people. I need you people to wake up. I'm trying to reach your conscience, man. I'm trying to reach your heart, man. Can't you understand what's going on?
Well, you said control of Whitehall earlier. They don't have control of it.
Your children are cannon fodder to these people. Don't you understand? Cannon fodder. Absolute cannon fodder. I hope I will get to make a speech. I hope someone will get to make a speech. But, you know, there's only so much a few people can do. And even though I'm trying to wake you guys up, right, for the most part, most of you guys are asleep. Most of you guys are putting your trust in one man or one group of people. It's meant to be we the people, right? We the people. And you, if you ain't for that, then you were never my friend anyway. And I don't give a shit. Everybody knows me how I am. I say it as it is. If I think you stink, I'll call it out. And I'll tell you the truth, most of the people in this country, they're full of shit. Right? Because you're too damn comfortable with your house and your car, you know what I mean? And your 2.1 children, whatever, you know what I mean? And what I've got, etc. Listen, Christians been killed in the Middle East from time and eternity. These bastards haven't said a thing about it. There's an agenda. When are you guys going to wake up? When are you guys going to wake up? This is global. And from what I see, these bastards will control most of the world system, right? We're an island. We've got a chance. Let's get the hell out of Europe first and deal with these devils together. Well, Jesus, we've actually made it. Are we here? Are we here?
Yeah.
We're not even here yet. I thought we was. Oh God, I thought we was up there. I thought we made it. Isn't that? No, it's not. We're there. We're not even there yet. I thought we was actually at the door. We're not even here. We haven't even reached our destination. We haven't even reached our destination. They're keeping us walking. Listen, they done the same tactics at the Dfla march, the Brexit, the Unity march. They had us walking all around the houses. All right, brother. They had us walking all around the houses, and we finally got there. People were fed up the time they actually got to the venue. They're doing the same thing again. So what I'm saying is, you need to wake up as a people. You need to search your heart. Where do you stand in this fight? If you're in London and you never came, you need to look yourself in the mirror. There should be a hell of a lot more people than this. There's no excuse. Oh, by the way, big up Red Pill Phil and Nanny Robinson. Listen, they done an interview the other day. I suggest everybody goes and watch that. It's in 3 parts. Listen, we're dealing with real people talking real talk. Real people, real talk. Sad to say, I think our leaders, right, in whatsoever organisation you're rooting for, not Labour Conservative, not the actual main ones, you know, but our leaders need to start educating people. This is what concerns me. No one actually speaks about what the agenda is and a way forward, some light at the end of this dark tunnel. And as long as there's no light at the end of the tunnel, you will become far right, whether you like it or not, because you've got nowhere else to go. And that's what these bastards want. You understand? I'm trying to make it simple in layman's terms, so that a simple person can understand. Right? If you don't wake up, right? If you don't wake up, if you don't wake up, oh, I see someone's using Red Pill Phil's name, and it's a troll. Okay, yeah, well, this is what I'm saying, you see. These are the Hampstead gatekeepers that jump on my channel, and that's what I'm trying to tell you guys. Hampstead is real. These devils are real. These devils are killing our children, right? Not just in the grooming gang community, right? But the powers on high. They're killing our children. And you're using Red Pill Phil's blooming logo like it's Red Pill Phil, you bastards. I'm telling you, your days are numbered. There is a place of burning for the wicked. You Hampstead trolls will be number one. I'm telling you now. You may not see the judgment in this life, but I assure you, my friend, you're going to see it in the next life, and it's going to be everlasting. And that day, I, for one, will say amen. Listen, if we get to number 10, I'll come back online. Until then, listen, people, it's peace, you know. But sometimes I just want you to wake up and smell the coffee. We're dealing with dark forces at work on a global scale. Hang in there, guys.